Hey guys, I'm just going to go over some of the suggested exercises that you can do with the kids for when we coach on Monday and Wednesday. The first one the kids really like, and it's a great one to start the practice over because as kids drift in, they can start doing it. And PKs, penalty kicks is what we call them. So what we end up doing is setting cones up so you don't have kids shooting point blank at the goalie. We can have a goalie, it's your choice. Usually one kid will want to be goalie. So I set up cones far enough away so they're not just shooting point blank. They must shoot in front of these cones. So initially what's going to happen is they're going to, what I call tee up the ball. Just put the ball at the line and kick it straight up. Nothing, no movement, just getting used to the kicking. Now, most of the time, a soccer coach will say, approach the ball straight on and kick, make sure you bend the knee back. But we're not getting a lot of power on this team. So what I've suggested as a variant is for them to approach it more like a place kicker, where they kick it off at about a 45-degree angle and then approach it from the side using their whole body, kind of like a golf swing, and kicking it this way, getting their ball under the ball and getting a little bit more loft. Usually kids are more successful generating power approaching the ball from an angle. It actually works pretty well with the goalie because the goalie's not expecting them to veer off. So it's a little more complicated in terms of gross muscle coordination, but they get a lot more success with this one. Okay, if they want to approach straight on, that's totally cool, but I find that they're just not generating any real power. So I'm using this place kicking variant. And we'll see how that goes. So this is initial PKs. And then what we do, once they're kind of getting confident with just teeing it up, we'll put another set of cones back here and say, okay, now you have to run. You have to put it all together. So they have to run up to this point and kick. I usually say, don't tee up the ball. And then, so what they need to do is one fluid motion, passing off the ball, and then kicking. That just gets them used to a normal regular. It gives them a little confidence to start here, teeing it up, just so they get the general idea. And then we push them back and make them work, and just reminding them they're not supposed to stop here. Okay, and it's kicking it in one fluid motion, like you would in a game. Okay, so that's basically the penalty kicks. We start this beginning of practice, because when kids drift in, they can easily just join the melee here, and everybody's working and not sitting around waiting for their teammates to show up. So that's usually what we start off with.